It's the 7-hour war.
It's 3 hours and 16 minutes into the 7-hour war.
How embarrassing. We slept through the first 3 hours of the 7-hour war. Woke up 15 minutes ago. We're in a bloody lobby.
It seems like there's no considerable war effort. There's like some people running around, but meanwhile this guy who's obviously like an amazing war person apparently.
An amazing war person.
Amazing war person. Really stupendous. What the fuck is that?
I don't know, like, my thought is, okay, so am I meant to be going to the lift? No, I can't get in there, the button didn't work. Maybe go up the back.
That does seem like a puzzle that you're supposed to... Wow, okay.
There was there was a Reddit post from the map designer, and he was told, that this would be used as part of a free roaming area where you get to go around, gather supplies, and find stuff. It's not that. This isn't a free roaming area. There is a very strict goal. It's just the game doesn't do a very good job. Because look, you're immediately drawn to this lift. So, okay, I hit that button. That doesn't work. No, it turns out you meant to hit that button.
Oh, because the other one is broken. I get it. No, I don't.
It's just very weirdly draws your attention. Also, this is where my complaints about this game's combat kind of begin. Because this shotgun feels really weak. Like... I realize with the Half-Life 2 shotgun, you're near enough always gonna fire it, like, double. Also, for some reason, whenever you hit escape, it keeps you on your menu. I had to find something. Yeah, I'm on medium. I just had to check that because of the amount of damage being done. I was, like, double-checking. It's like, these damage values feel, like, off, you know?
I love you random playing. It's fucking adorable. It's just like, wait, actually, what difficulty am I on?
Considering that I was also thinking this might be used for review footage, I was really worried about things like that, you know, being correct.
Yeah.
So... But yeah,
God,
it's like,
what is even going on?
This is kind of my problem with the combat. It begins in this scene and it just continues, but it's like... Half-Life enemies don't work for this.
Imagine, like, you start off Ravenholm like this. This is exactly how this feels like.
There's like too many enemies, there's barely any ammo. Why is this place filled with medkits anyway?
And why are the fucking fast zombies here? That doesn't make any sense.
That's actually something I just really realized replaying Half-Life 2 that I really liked is even when there was like ammo and medkits in incongruent places, there was like, you know, a lambda symbol or supply crates like secreted away. It like felt like, okay, like it worked, but this is just, oh, welcome to the hotel. Here's your complimentary fucking medkit and shotgun shells. If you have a problem with the neighbor, don't get the staff involved.
I like that they look like fucking, Left 4 Dead medkits. So it's like a survive thing until the elevator comes down, huh?
Yeah, I also don't know why why that opens, because you're not meant to climb it. It doesn't do anything.
And it looks really badly modeled. What is that?
It's like, can I get out? No? Is this like, just like to assure me that the lift is actually moving?
Yeah, it feels like it's supposed to have like a segment here, like maybe zombies are supposed, like a zombie is supposed to like jump in and like high action fucking. Okay, whatever that sound file was, it's not okay.
Oh, cool. We got a tool. That must be my night vision. It took me ages to work out how night vision works because it's not just like Half-Life where, oh, you hit F to activate, you know, your flashlight or something. So I actually was here for like 2 minutes, and I might just be stupid, but it turns out, I missed it, you're meant to have this on, then left click. It's like, it's not terrible, it's just weird, and you don't get a pop-up telling you got the night vision. You have to know that this menu exists, which you might not even be using. Like, the only reason I knew that menu existed was because I was, you know, I bound my keys earlier on and I saw an inventory key. There's no, like, hint pop-up to say, by the way, you have an inventory section with a kind of The Last of Us style weapon swap.
I don't get the sound that this gun makes. It's like a fucking nail gun.
Like, meant to represent the fact that this is an MP5 SD, which is silent, but it's like, just... I mean, it sounds as weak as it is, I guess.
God.
Yeah, like, maybe if I have 1,000 rounds, I can actually take out 10 or so zombies.
Aren't these zombies supposed to have, like, bombs, though?
No, those aren't zombine. Those are, like, army. Those are, like, US Marines that have been head crabbed. The head crab just looks, they just look really bulky. They just look like Zombine.
It's like, you know, the smartest thing to do is to obviously just run through everything.
Yeah, there's no point in fighting them. Like, I get that, you know, it's not the... Half-Life does it as well, where there are times where, you know, you can get away with running, but that game, Half-Life 2 did a better job of funneling you into enemies. It was like, okay, I should probably kill a few if I want to, you know, clear the way, progress, and think about what I'm doing. But with this game, it's just like, especially with how hardy they are, it's like, I don't want to waste ammo on these guys.
Like, it just shows how much, like, effort you actually have to put into, like, designing a fucking level. Because, like, where the fuck are we supposed to go?
By the way, do you know why we've gone up into this tower?
No,
it's because
not at
when
all.
we were running towards it, in the radio we could barely hear, we were told, oh, someone's listening in, and then a sniper shot can be heard, but it really can't.
What? A plot point happened and we were not even aware.
I only noticed it, like, watching footage back and on my second playthrough. It's like, oh yeah, you can hear a sniper shot there.
Who's this fucking pretty boy?
This is Adam. He was one of the Black Ops at Black Mesa.
Maybe. I went in.
By the way, for the first time I played through, even though they do look different, I kept mixing up Adam and Nick. Nick is the I hate everything guy.
Okay, it's also, like, something that, you know... It's just like the camera work on the like faces is kind of like MGS5, but everything else is clearly fucking not. Did you just cut on his own fucking face? Come on.
I'll go my own way.
It's a model. You really don't have to do that.
Not to mention, you know, if you're gonna like do close-ups on the face and draw particular attention to the eyes, don't put him in one of the like lines of shadow on the eyes.
My name is Adam.
Like all the time.
It's like two fucking screens are talking to each other, and they're like not in the same fucking location.
And one of them is actually a raccoon. It was different when I killed people.
The fucking... It's like he's trying to hide how ugly the models are between shadows.
I also really love this conversation because I've gone over this conversation in my head, and what they're essentially arguing was, this guy was Black Ops in Black Mesa.
Wait.
Huh?
That's Norman Jaden. Look at his face.
Damn it. I was thinking Leon Kennedy, like a prettier boy version of him with worse hair.
We got a deal or what?
But I've gone over this conversation so much in my head, and it's essentially that Mitchell goes, I'm not, you know, why would you want to work with me? Like, you killed your own people. And he goes, that was orders. Besides, you killed your own people. And it's like, well, that was different. That was orders. And then he goes, well, this was different. This was orders. So their arguments were basically, we had different orders. It's a very circular and stupid argument.
Why'd you do that? I have orders. Why'd you do that? I have orders.
But it was different. Why? Because I had
God.
orders. But it was different when I did it. Because someone else
Look at
told
this
me
shit.
to.
There's so much fucking aliens. Who are we even being shot at by? By the planes? Oh, there's just one fucking plane after us, obviously.
I have been told that I will protect the flood control, and by damn it.
What's with the pacing? You can't have... What is going on?
Damn it! Adam, you told me this was a quick way to the Brandon Street. Did you want to get me killed?
Like, this thing should only happen at the 4-hour mark if this was where we're at the 4-hour mark, guys.
Oh, but you want to know about lack of restraint. You ain't seen anything yet. This section starts off bad, but oh boy.
Are they just standing in place? There's obviously someone in that box.
And he's kicking a lot.
Like, get him out. Oh, no! Oh, he's gonna die, Snape! Wow, that's
not my
box.
problem. I got Hunts Down the Freeman. Unless it's Freeman in that box, I don't care.
There's something I kind of dig about the imagery of the planes in the sky.
No, that's really cool. That's like one of the best bits of imagery, and it's like, man, this gives you the idea the 7-hour war was a fucking shit show. Yep. Down we go. I was a bit edgy about going down there. No, I'm getting ahead of myself, but you can clearly see the seam in the model there where that's meant to break.
Oh boy, here
But
they are.
4 fucking hunters?
That's ridiculous!
I had a fucking panic attack. I was like, really? At the plane, do you have no restraints?
This is ridiculous! How is this even fucking possible?
Help me! I was thinking maybe I have to bait them into blowing the grate open. Because it can't expect me to kill them, especially with how piss weak ammos are. Guns
Is
are.
it actually expecting you to kill them?
It's expecting me to kill all 4 of them.
What the fuck?
Alright, well, I've got 4 grenades and 16 bullets. Maybe I can pull it off.
This is amazing.
Yep, just gotta work out the angle. I mean, it's a good thing that even on medium, Mitchell can take a fucking pounding.
God, they're taking so many fucking bullets.
By the way, I've only, like, played through Half-Life 2 Episode 2 once, and this what made me realize I really like hunters, but I really fucking hate them in this game. Like, hunters are a cool fucking enemy.
Yeah, because like when they're first introduced, they're like the new thing, the fucking new scary thing that you have to look out for.
They're like they're highly mobile death machines. I really like the gimmick that their shots like explode a few seconds afterwards. It's really cool area denial, but
like,
no, they don't work for this kind of fighting.
This is like this is why the 7-hour war works so much better as like fucking lore or something. Like you can imagine like someone like telling Gordon that fucking, oh yeah, in the 7-hour wars there was like hundreds of hunters just running around killing people.
Yeah, exactly.
But
this is like
when
this
doing
was
that in
better
a
your
game,
minds.
you can't do that in a game because that just, you can only allude to it and I guess show it a little bit, but you can't be in control of that because it will just take you out of it.
Yeah, it's like, from a gameplay perspective, it's like, yeah, I get it, it's a 7-hour war, you're completely justified in, like, making it this unpalatable situation, but to actually play it is, it's not fun. It's like, I said earlier on that I would want a game in the 7-hour war, but, you know, maybe, like, out in the countryside where you're in hiding, and you only deal with a few squads of Combine who are mopping up small resistance, but we're in Albuquerque, we're in a major city, look how much shit is in the sky. There's drop ships and attack gunships up there, it's like, man, I fucking hope I don't have to deal with anything like that. But, we're not quite done yet. I just killed all 4 hunters, but, what's that? Oh boy, head crab canisters. You think you wanna hold up? Just stop? You've made your point.
There's
Why?
so many. This would be, like, actually a cool, like, set piece. Imagine running to, like, a huge open field and, like, bunch of
Why
rockets
are they
just
putting them all in a storm, in a flood drain?
I have no idea. This is, they're like, oh, you kill. Maybe they like were unexpected that you were able to kill all these hunters that were also after you for some reason.
I guess like, oh, I guess we better just fire every headcrab canister we have.
The reason why it should be a set piece that you're running through and like trying to escape is that you're not stuck here in like in a place where it looks like someone in the fucking stage editor just clicked their mouse button on the fucking headcrab icon and placed them everywhere.
A million times.
Yeah, you can't stay here because it'll look fucking ridiculous. It looks like you had no fucking plan. Are you really supposed to kill off every single one of them?
You have to kill a lot of them, which, by the way, I do sorely apologize for not using that one grenade I have left.
They look ridiculous. They're just like little fucking turrets walking towards you, and it like looks bad.
There you go.
This game is bad, Snake. It's really bad.
By the way, did you hear Mitchell saying, that's my escape? Because that's like the one time that, like, that happens in gameplay where Mitchell's, like, tells you what you should be doing, which this game needs a lot more, by the way.
So many head crabs.
Like, damn, learn some fucking restraint. It's like, you can't just, you gotta start small. Like, they weren't throwing Combine, like, you know, elite troopers at me in fucking Root Canal. Yeah, alright, I guess this is getting us to Brandon Street.
Yeah, that's a thing that happens in Half-Life, I guess.
Yeah, it's just, okay then. I mean, it's kind of undermined by the fact that in the last scene there were hundreds of them and now it's clear skies. What they fucking got? Are they flocking south for the winter? What the fuck was that?
No. They're going through the entire world, just like around the equator. They're fucking Mr. Worldwiding it.
This really does speak of sound design. There's a massive gunfight going on 10 feet from here, and only now
What?
can we hear it.
It felt... Also, it sounds like fucking white noise.
By the way, this is another problem, because they've given you a turret again, yeah? This is a section you're just meant to run through. Like, it's better to not use the turret whatsoever. You're just wasting time.
Oh, God, what the fuck? Oh, can you go into that portal?
No.
Oh. Did you try?
That's where they're coming out of infinitely.
But did you try to get into the portal, Snake?
Yes, I ran in there.
Oh,
I'm not sure if I leave it in this tape, because I remember I died somewhere around here and had to, like, splice 2 clips together. Because I stuck around here for a while. Like, I was thinking, surely something has to happen. Not to mention...
Nothing's happening.
There's only hit sparks when you're landing shots on them, so there's no way to, like, you know, guide.
Is this game just going to keep being like this, where, like, there's, like, random areas where people are shooting at each other and you're supposed to, like, well, not my problem.
Really only in this section, like, for the height of the 7-hour war. It will still do that, but it will get a bit less shit about it.
It's like, just they didn't really know how to, like...
The 7-hour war is, like, the biggest event in this game, you know? It gets a bit smaller scale after this, but with that kind of comes its own pedigree of flaws.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm down here now because I didn't enjoy using that turret, which is really sad.
I guess you can't really... Oh, you're leaving it in. You're trying to go in.
Yeah.
Also, fucking... I don't know. Something just...
Now here's the really scary part, is like, there was one of them who was just holding them all in place through collision, but they broke away, so now they're all coming out again.
Oh god, and there's like already, like, so many of them.
Oh, that was really scary. It's like, you know...
I wonder if it's, like, supposed to show, like, how hopeless the situation is, but it's kind of, like, blowing the whole load before, you know...
Yeah, no, I get why it's like...
Oh god, Snake! He had a family!
Not anymore. It was a mercy killing. The 7-hour war gets worse. Man, they could really take a few.
So at what point did you realize that, hey, I'm actually supposed to not stick around here?
I guess we're seeing that in real time, because I know this part doesn't end with me here. It's like, look, there's still more of them. It's not like it ever stops. But yeah, I get your point. It's like, you can't triumph. You can't really win battles in this section, because that kind of undercuts the point of the 7-hour war, but... It also just means that why put a turret up there? Also, there was no corpse there. Did the army just put that there for any entrepreneuring civilian who wanted to muck in?
I guess so.
Give your troops some support.
What the fuck?
But
this
yeah,
game.
The Combine just left this underpass alone. Oh, I recognize that noise.
What the hell was that?
That was a Strider.
That's a really fast Strider. Wait, what? Is it shooting?
It's shooting at someone who we haven't ran into yet.
There's not a lot of...
Desecrate the corpses a little bit. I'm edgy.
Wow,
I'm role-playing as Mitchell.
So obviously they're fighting, like, one of them. But, like, the sound design is so bad you can hear only one weapon.
Well, no, they're not fighting them, is the thing. There's one soldier who's up on a thing right here, just repeatedly yelling, move, move, move. Also, no enemies are, like, really designed for you to use claymores, but hey, we have them.
Is, like the zipper opening up and the menu opening like that taken from somewhere? Because it feels super distinctive.
It sounds familiar, doesn't it? Now, here's a thing about this game. This game has a parkour system. I forgot this game had a parkour system. The method to access the parkour system is very stupid. So I'm like, how do I get past this? You're meant to parkour, but I kind of found out in this little back area here, you can actually make a jump without it. So I just got lucky, I guess.
Did you ever figure out how to parkour?
Yes, I did. There are sections in the game that parkouring is required to continue. But that guy will just sit there yelling, move, move, move forever, unless the Strider decides to blow up his cover, which I saw the Strider do exactly once, but never again.